Alright, it is Wednesday, April 17th, and La Jolla, of course, trying launch with marine layer is burning up. Thank you. I was worried about that as I came in here. It was all clear inland, but then got close to the coast and like, oh shoot, you know, but it's nicely burning off now because it was heavy a few minutes ago. Anyway, all right, let's go try to see if we can find some fish. Yeah. Okay, I'm pooped. Man, there were a lot of big sets. Can't understand that. It was supposed to be 2 feet and about anywhere from 10 to 18, 17 seconds, but that wasn't the case. They were right one behind the other. Marine layer is still heavy, very slowly burning off. 55 feet of water right here in front of the cove. There's La Valencia Hotel. I don't know if you can make it out through the fog. Still looking for baits. There's some signs down there, but haven't hit anything yet. Even dropped on some stuff that was chasing my sabiki with a little lure, but nothing, no response. So I don't know. Let's go look at there. Has small marks of small bait jumping earlier, but haven't seen any big mark, you know, a lot like last time. So keep searching. All right, it is slowly burning up here. We are in 36 feet of water. Look at the waves right in front of the cove there. Right by the children's pool area over there. Alrighty, we're gonna get back out to deeper water, keep looking for bait. A lot of kelp stuff here, but no, just haven't gotten any bait. It's weird. Waiting for it to clear up a little for visibility improvement. All right, starting to clear up. A little better visibility. Okay, it was clearing up really nice, and then it's kind of come back in again, the overcast, so getting a little cooler. But been trolling through various areas down here on the southern end, not quite the south reserve there, but up to the border and just from a little bit north of Wind and Sea, I guess. So it's not really, it's like that half section before the other reserve. There wasn't as much bait farther north, but on this area there's been lots of baits in many areas. Lots of little bait crashing the water, lots of birds sitting on bait and stuff, diving on bait. But other than marks on Fish Finder, I haven't seen anything bigger that could look like, you know, that's bigger fish. At least haven't seen any crashing the surface. Mikey is out there. I guess he's farther south. Yeah, we texted earlier about what he's doing. He's probably using that reel. That thing's pretty awesome to go deep. Yeah, my wrist goes, oh yeah, I want one of those. Goes like, yeah, I don't want to have to wind 400, 500 feet or something, even 300. My wrist doesn't like all that repeated winding on the reel, so. But anyway, here we're just trolling around these areas here. Again, like I said, lots of bait at times crashing, birds diving all over in certain sections. Trying to stay. I was in shallower earlier when I was still looking for bait, but then there was just too much kelp you can get caught on. So I'm on the outside now. I don't want to get caught on kelp. But I got my about an 11-inch, at least 11 if not 12-inch greenback over here. Nice big one, the first one I caught today. So I'm going like, oh yeah, let's pin them on right away. And then I got another one. I think I have one more greenback, about 3 Spanish, something like that in there. Or 4. But anyway, I had a sardine too, a big nice sardine, about 9 inches long at least, the 10. But at that time I was already trolling my greenback, so I'm going, yeah, it's not going to live in the live well, and I'm not going to troll 2 live baits. Done that many years ago, and it's too easy to get tangled up. They swim around. That's why I got a little Nomax DTX on that side, a small one. It'll just trail straight. This guy's swimming, and he's actually drifting slightly to the right most of the time, or to the left. So depending on which way you're looking, front or back. But anyway, just God, this whole zone, but nothing. Even earlier when I was in shallow looking for bait, I saw areas that looked like a bunch of smaller fish, like possibly calicos or something. So I switched over to a lure that I've had, a little squid looking type thing, but and it didn't catch anything either. I mean, it didn't hook up, no bites. Couldn't understand that. I thought there would definitely be bites around where I'm getting bait. So anyway, here's the little lure I had tried. Had this for years. I tried jigging it with the spinning rod, but didn't catch anything. And usually if it was calicos around there, definitely would hook up, but didn't happen. So I don't know, just been weird. Keep going through all sorts of different areas with bait. Many times with a lot more bait and bait jumping, but just haven't seen the bigger fish in that mix. Keep searching, you never know. That's it, you have to go. That's so much bait here. There's got to be at some point. There's marks that have been bigger fish, but no hits yet. Bait, there's bait jumping. Need the action, the fish action, baby. We got the bait, got the birds, got everything else, but the big fish. Where is they? Still bait jumping all over the place. Marks over there. Some of those could have been fish individuals. They're not kelp strands. Some bait, some fish, but guys, incredible. There's not a bite. Haven't seen anything. Haven't seen a single big fish crash the surface. Just pelicans dropping in and stuff, that kind of stuff, and all the bait jumping, but haven't seen anything bigger. Weird, weird, weird. We're still trolling. All sorts of marks, lots of bait, less jumping now. Boats have spread around a little bit too, but I haven't heard anybody catch anything. Anybody. The only ones that talked about is some guys talking about a yellowtail they saw jumping, or they think they did. Could have just been, there's just so much bait jumping in so many areas, who knows. I haven't seen any marks of any fish jumping out, off the surface. No dolphins, no yellowtail, anything like that. Just the bait crashing. A lot less than it was last week. But unfortunately, with other marks that I can see in the fish finder, they're not turning into anything. Although a lot of those marks indicate that they should be bigger fish going, in the area. Weird. I've even tried different lures, casting them, little small ones. Tried stopping on it and trying to see if I get a reaction. Nothing. Weird. The only reactions I've seen is sometimes when I'm trolling an area, I see a fish come up, look at, and it's funny because they're not looking at my lure because it's farther back, over 100 feet back. They come up and check out the solos. I go, what? it comes up and then it goes back down again. Like I go like, what the hell did they come up to look at the soul for? Can't figure it out. Those are sea lions, you know, that I've seen go by, but other than that, I really haven't seen marks of any fish coming through other than what looks like should be individual fish. But you never know. There's so many things under there. It's solid enough, but even though the lines don't go, you know, side by side so that you know there's something different angle to it, they're just not quite enough to say, oh yeah, there it goes, look, you can see those going through. But no, not getting that kind of reaction on the marks. Just tons of birds in different areas sitting. Every once in a while you still find the areas where there's bait jumping. Lots of bait underwater. That hasn't been an issue. That's but there wasn't much up there, just stuff coming up there. But like I said, I'm trolling all over all of that stuff. I mean, I got live greenback, 11-inch greenback or so on the one on the left, and on the right I got a little 100 ETX Nomad that's got slightly bigger hooks. I turned it into so that it'd be, you know, not a freshwater one. Apparently that's in the freshwater category. See, there's bait jumping right here. Little small, little real. This one's really small bait. But whatever it is, it's just that there's bait, so it should have been attracting bigger fish. Right now it's just showing on the surface, very little, and you'll start to see some here. But yeah, those little ones, they barely show up. Now the other ones were much bigger max. And this morning when I made bait, I got greenback, huge greenbacks, and then some big Spanish, and then I thought it was a Spanish, and then all of a sudden I go, oh wait a minute, this is a sardine. Boy, that's a big sardine. But then I decided, like, I've already got a 11-inch greenback swimming. If I put the sardine in the live well, it'll be dead in 10 minutes. Won't do me any good, and there was no point in removing the greenback to put the sardine on, so I just let the sardine go. But that's about one of the biggest sardines I've ever caught out here. Alright, there's dolphins come through now. There's some going around, I don't know. They were going through here. They're spread out all over, so. But that was the first I've seen the dolphins today. That's a bait, as you see on there, but oh, something get my lure, or did I get killed? Oh, I think I got a fish on the small ETX. Let's see. Maybe not. Oh, don't seem like anything's on it. That's weird. It did get a Cali. All right. I couldn't even feel him. I thought he wasn't there. Hold on. All righty. And you got yourself. Hold on. Sure. All right, little guy, see ya. I guess it got... All right, hitting in. The marine layer sort of coming back in. And caught a couple of calicos, that was it. The Nomad, nothing else going, and I want to beat the traffic on the way home.